up next. Jerome was actually one of the last shows we did in our project space before the pandemic. And if you got to see it, it was really awesome. Jerome, I learned at that time, writes in his bio that he is a lazy artist that is constantly fighting between bettering himself and taking a nap. That hit me really hard. I feel that really, really deeply. And I think as he presents, you're going to see like his great use of pop culture references, humor, honesty. It's really, really fun. So let me find Jerome and unmute you. Where'd you go, buddy? Uh-oh. Did we lose Jerome? Nope, there you are. Okay. Can you talk, Jerome?
I'm here.
There you are. Thank you. Sorry, I couldn't find you.
I have to do some audio switching, so you'll hear something, and then I will come in afterwards.
Okay, great. I'm starting your 5 minutes. Go for it.
Starting my timer, too. Okay.
Bro, Earth is so ghetto.
Tell me why I drove past on my way to Pluto, and I was like, you know what, let me stop through there and abduct a few motherfuckers. But I couldn't because wasn't nobody on the streets. And I was like, this is weird. You know the motherfuckers love to be on the streets and outside driving their cars and buses and littering in their oceans, destroying their damn planet.
So I got a little closer and I saw face masks and bitches coughing. They got some shit going around called COVID-19.
Planet still overheating, ice caps still melting, forest fires, tornadoes, hurricanes every 2 days. Earth stank. I drove away so quick.
Share again. Cool. So we're all good. I think you should hear me at this point. Yes, cool. You can hear me. Okay. So I got the assignment. The assignment was like sphere. I'm like, what's a sphere? And they were like Earth. And I was like, Earth's a sphere. I just saw this thing that made me laugh. So like, let's go into that. And I basically like just did my fun little visual of what that video is talking about. Earth stank. Like it's just right now we're not having a good time. And if an alien drove by, they'd be like, yeah, cool. I'm out. I'll pass on Earth. And I totally vibe with that. But then also at the end of our practice run, Nicole was just like, hey, what about your personal art? There's like spheres everywhere in it. And I was like, oh, okay, you're right. So then we can go on to the sphere of Chu. I moved to Pittsburgh in 2011. I had too much energy, and so I started tagging all over the city and stuff. So the first couple of tags were literally just the word CHU. I wasn't trying to be special or artsy or anything. I just wanted people to see me and to know me. And so that's what Chu was. Over time, I tried to start building characters because like I like characters. That's the way that I could go. So sort of circling of my name Chu came about eventually. In this slide at the top left corner, you'll see the words TEA circled. That's where I got my idea from. And I was just like, okay, let me try this. So I circled my own thing and gave it some eyeballs. And so now we've got life and we've got character coming in. And, it's on buses. I thought that I chose places that weren't like too obtrusive or that nobody would really care about. It's like a little thing here and stuff. I did it in the snow sometimes. I still like to do that. If there's like a big, nice, empty snowbank, I'll just go and like trudge around and like leave my tag there. It's fun for me. Eventually, I got people doing like, somebody gave a card to their significant other with my tag drawn on it. That's fan art. People were like asking questions up, putting it all over the city. Who is Chu? Taking pictures, blah, blah, blah. I'm sort of speeding through this thing. Eventually, even a place like the Blue Moon put up a wanted poster for me offering $100 for my name for information on me, whatever. And then I did eventually get in trouble. The trouble led to me fast forwarding my track. I was just like, oh, do I owe the city a bunch of money right now? I better get better at drawing and all this kind of stuff. So I was finally able to take Chu and present it to people in the way that I wanted to. So I started just, finding things that I liked and swapping out the mouth and putting a Chu and stuff. And there are different shapes, all over the place but the shape, I mean, somebody even left bullets outside of my house one day that said like, fuck Chu, Chu sucks and stuff like that. So I turned that into art too, because who cares? So eventually, yeah, I settled on this sort of circular shape. Like it just fits. It flows when I'm doing my tag. It's 1, 2, 3 lines in a circle. It's done. I'm in and out. I was able to just like continue to give life to just something that was just so simple, this circular shape. Even now, I'm able to like express ideas and still use that, you know, circle shape throughout my art, which is nice. And so now, at the point where I'm at, I'm doing a lot of like soft floral stuff because I'm trying to be like a calm, sensitive boy now, and just like chill with being just too much. And yes, that's where I am now.
Perfect.